The current video you are about to watch is about my experience and our journey with our truck, a Dodge Durango 2016 RT. We have a family, we have children. I love this vehicle. As you can see, I was captivated by the way it looked. I loved how clean it was, how fast it was, how big it was. And we really overall just enjoyed having the brand, the Dodge Durango. We absolutely loved showing it off, using it to go to appointments, using it to visit family. My goal was to use the payments to build credit, and my goal was to finish paying it off and design a vehicle wrap for it so that we could bring it to car shows and possibly raise money for veteran organizations. Sadly, over the summer, a lightning strike struck near our car and ended up damaging all the electrical system to where it wouldn't start and nothing was working on it. So we got it evaluated and it was a total loss, and the stress is beyond bearable.
Dodge Durango back in 2019, I believe, and it was like the first vehicle that me and him actually were able to get and finance, not like a ghetto buy here pay here car. And I'm so sad. I never get attached to anything. Like, I'm usually like in control of my emotions, like let things roll off my shoulder, just don't even care. But I'm sad. Like, we've had this car for a long time. I've had this car since like my little tiny baby was a little baby, and now it's totaled. It's a total loss because it got struck by lightning. Just my loss. Everyone's telling me it's a good thing, but this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. It literally feels like someone from my family died.
So here I am, last day with my car. We've had it since 2019, taken care of it, did everything possible, paid for a lot of new things like headlights and new radiator, and it's kind of a really sad day because my family relies on me. I'm the only one that can drive and make sure everyone gets to where they need to go, and I just don't have money to replace it right off bat. And I'm here right now getting the license plate and the sticker off of it and say goodbye to it as a total loss. I just can't believe it. It almost feels like I lost a family member. You know, I use it for everything, to go to appointments, to bring my kids to school, to see family. that don't live nearby, you know, to go to therapy. And I love it. Look at it. I mean, it's beautiful. And my chances of replacing it with another vehicle similar is just, all I can do is pray. The dual exhaust, the V8, RT. So in the meantime, my wife and I have subscribed to a scooter company subscription that gave us 2 scooters that we have to pay on every month, but we'll never own, to get around so we can get to work, get to the grocery store, and our son to get to school temporarily. Trust me, I don't want to be out here, but I have no choice, and complaining and crying doesn't seem to get you what you need in life. And you know, I hate it because of perception, how it makes me look like I'm homeless or somebody less than others. I hate it because I have neck and nerve damage and back injuries and head trauma, and every time I hit a bump or anything like that, it hurts. But I have no choice, so this is what I'm stuck doing for now. Grateful that I don't live that far from the store, but you know, when my kids are sick and they need to go to the doctor, when I have to get things done and go to my appointments, I'm grateful that I don't live that far away or do anything. The store, I just wish I had something else. You know, when my kids are sick and they need to go to the doctor, it's about to start raining. I have to get things done. The drops right now. Go to my appointments that are a good amount of distance away or do anything. I just wish I had something else. And I'm trying to hurry up and get home so I can go to I gotta put everything away, the food, and then I gotta head back out and go to my chiropractic appointment. Some days I don't feel like going because I just don't have the motivation or the energy. But on other days, I feel like I need it because my back, when I'm riding these scooters, and just in general, is just be tore up. So I appreciate and I like when they loosen me up and massage and take care of everything. And you know, I had a Dodge Durango RT, bro. I loved it. I love the feeling of it. I love the size of the engine. I didn't mind making payments on it. It was helping us build our credit. But it got struck by lightning and was a total loss. I tried to go out there and start it up, and I made an insurance claim and tried to see if they could troubleshoot or do some type of repair to get it working, and it just ended up being a total loss. And I don't want to live my whole life saying that I have bad luck or boo-hoo me, but it does suck because I'm 34 years old. I'm supposed to have my shit together. My wife's been helping me enormously with working working on credit and doing everything she needs to do to lift our family up, and I appreciate it. And this is just a moment where in my life, like, I'm using it as an opportunity to pay debts and fix our credit and do everything that I can do, but I also don't have the money saved up to just replace the vehicle, and it's gonna take a few months, and my kids still gotta eat. I still gotta get to where I need to go, and it just kind of sucks, but what else am I going to do? So anyone that can support me through my GoFundMe or Cash App, or buy my book from my wife. She helped me design and edit and do everything to put everything together. So if you don't want to just give me money, you can also purchase my books and support me that way too. This is everything I had to pack into my book bag, and extra bags to hang off the scooter so I can feed my family. What kind of bag did I have? Well, I don't have a military bag or a big enough bag, so I used one of my daughter's book bags. And again, am I going to use any of this as an excuse? My back is killing me right now. Back is hurting me. But you do what you gotta do. What? I don't want to make it all noticeable. You're such a good...
I've already wrote
So the reason why I am recording this is because I want to show that we have to come out here at 5 o'clock in the morning and there's nobody else around. And the reason why I don't like it is obviously because of my PTSD, and that is there's criminals and people out here that are, I mean, you would have to be aware. I am not the type of person, especially with PTSD and the mass shooting that I experienced, to try to be like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. Oh, nobody's targeting me. Nothing. Yeah, I can like try to talk to myself and fool myself, but I feel like that would be ignorant of me, and I can't help but I cannot stop the thoughts that when I was in the military, they teach us, like, don't do the same thing all the time. So, like, taking the same route at the same time. Because if there is enemy, if there is people that want to take advantage of you, they will use that against you by noticing and taking note of the consistency of, okay, they're out there by themselves every morning, every 5 o'clock. They look like a victim I could take advantage of. And that's just something that I don't want to set myself up for or experience. Like, I don't want to be out here, but between not having the car and our son having to take the bus is not offered to us outside our community, outside the gate. So we have to walk a whole 2 miles down the road to go stand on a street corner where in this area, there has been shootings, there has been crime, right on this exact street, to be honest with you. So, just saying, it's not something that I particularly enjoy. I'm not complaining about it. I'm not using it as an excuse not to get my son to school or not to do it, but I'm just letting you know that PTSD is a motherfucker, and I don't like having anxiety and going through all these emotions at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd rather not. I'd rather be peaceful, meditating, doing my regular routine when I had a vehicle. Our son's forced to go out here at 5:30 in the morning to get on the bus. When we had a vehicle, obviously I don't have to leave the house until 7 o'clock. Then I can get him to school and still get him there on time. So, it just sucks.